So the company that we're going to look at today is ticker symbol PEI, and the first thing that we're going to look at is the chart over here, and then in the end I'm explaining why this stock is going to go higher based upon some of my reasoning on the fundamentals. But let's look at the daily chart over here. So as you can see, we had this drop, of course, due to the pandemic. This is a real estate company and they own either 25 properties or either 26 properties. One of them is under development, so you could either classify that as being an actual property or not, because they aren't gaining any sort of revenue from it. But of those 25 properties, over 80% of those properties are malls, and you know that's one of the things that was closed off, which explains this drop over here. But ever since this drop, we've had the staircase pattern. As you can see, this white line represents the overall upward trend, and then within this trend we have these channels that occur of like where the stairs are formed at, right? So you essentially go up, you flatline for a little bit, you go up, and then over here you actually had to go down a little. Now I wrote over here that there's a earnings drop, and that's because of the fact that they are not doing extremely well right now. I read in a news article, I'm pretty sure it was and what it stated was that basically during their latest quarterly filing, they had losses of 31 million as compared to 18 million before. Now you're probably thinking that that's a great increase, and yes, that is something that you might want to worry about. But part of this reasoning is that they're adding a lot of new features and they're developing a lot of new land, so they have to add in all of this stuff, and they're like going in the right direction, because one of my friends, he either works at one of these malls or he goes there a lot, and what he stated is that he's like just noticing a lot more business than usual compared to the malls where I live at over here, which are pretty decently sized malls. But those malls are just getting like a lot more people in there, you know, more traction, more traffic leads to more profit for the businesses. They can, you know, it's literally common sense. But if we look at the pattern over here, we are going to be traveling sideways in this channel for a bit. As you can see, it always happens. Now it didn't happen over here, you know, and again, like patterns, they don't always have to be exact, but as you can like try to identify the overall trend, which is that it's going up, but along the way it's going to go up, and it's going to go down a little. Now over here we can use this trend line as a support, and we could basically see 240 somewhere around there, or 280 something over here. Now all in all, our actual support right now is 284, but I'm saying that for another month or so, quite possibly, is that it's going to travel within this range and it might drop a little bit further, but after that it has to bounce off this trend line. All right, so even if you buy right now when it's at $3 and it drops to 290, 270, there's not going to be a point in selling unless it crosses this trend line. All right, wait for it to either bounce off. If not, that's when you should sell, and after that it's going to bounce off of it. And really we have no true resistance over here, because over here it's just a downfall happening, as you can see. So we have to meet like where the most data is after that, which is around $460, $450. You could technically say it's over here at 360, which yes, that is something that we are going to have to battle, but I don't think that's going to be that hard as compared to something over here. And I highly believe that we are going to crush 360 because of the fact that we have this company, which is Pennsylvania Real Estate, and they make 95% of their revenue from their tenants' rents. All right, that's the biggest case about this company. They make 95% of their revenue just from the tenants. And the fact that we had this pandemic, we can see why this company is really underperforming compared to the other real estate stocks. Like all the other ones, they have been booming, they've been going up, and this one has as well relatively, you know, it's gone up 400% ever since it's like bottoming out when the pandemic happened, but still it hasn't recovered to its pre-pandemic highs. So it's a great thing to get in on. And again, you want to do your own research for these real estate type of companies. All right, look at the 10Q filings, look at the 10Ks, all that type of stuff. See what type of tenants they have, where are they located at. They're located in the mid-Atlantic if you want to know, but just look into the specific location. What's the demographic like? Do the people have money there? Stuff like that. I myself, you know, I've already gotten into it. I don't want to buy no more. I'm pretty safe. And yeah, that's about it. You know, do your own research, and I will see you guys next time.